Hi, my students. Since I can't be there today, I borrowed Jeremiah's iPad because I need to show you all how to install this app that you're going to be using for this next grid. And it's called Canvas Student. Now, you can easily get it from self-service. I've already done so right here. You can see this kind of orange and white icon that says Canvas Student, and easily install it. But then let me show you what it looks like when you sign in. You have to first tap Find My School, and you will not write the whole school name. It will not find your name automatically, and you will write Latin School with no spaces, and then hit Go. Then you will sign in with your usual school username, school email. I think that worked. And now he's in. Please do say allow to send notifications. I promise I won't spam you, and you can always decide which notifications that you don't want to see. But the ones that I think you'd want to see is things like grades, things that when you turn in an assignment and it's graded, or if an assignment is late, or there's a due date, or I add an assignment, it will notify you with an alert. And if I haven't told you already, this app is something I'm testing out for the school. It might actually replace RomanNet in the future, because the best thing about it is that it is all things that are good about RomanNet, plus add in everything like Shobi, Notability, Good Notes, all in one app. Calendar, to-do list, all those cool features that even email, all in one place, and it works really well. And as you can see on the left, see the courses, and you only see one because I'm the only 7th grade teacher testing out this software. And yeah, that heart is beating. I was able to animate that. Kind of cool. So when you open up the science class, this is what it looks like. On the left, you have all this, the main menu. To the right now is like the quote-unquote syllabus. It's all the assignments that I've posted for this next grid. Don't panic. It's just like usual. You do them one at a time and you work your way through the levels. But these are all the things that we'll be doing as we study the cardiovascular system. On the left, though, what I think you will want to know is where do you start? I would not start by hitting the assignments tab. Do not hit that, because it's only showing you things that actually, like where you have to turn something in where there's an actual grade. Some things are just links that I'm sharing with you, and you'll need to use them. And I think you should click on the thing that says modules. And you'll see here, all these modules are basically all the levels of the grid that we're going to do. This is a virtual grid. And if we tap the first one, level 1, then everything on this list here is all the lessons and activities that you would be doing in level 1. And if I go back, I just want to show you, I did separate the studying because there's a Quizlet here. This is another cool thing about this app, that Quizlet is built in, and you can just study this right within the app itself. You don't have to go to Quizlet or log in or anything like that. But if you want to log in, you should, because it'll keep track of your progress. But you'll notice too that all these lock icons for level 2 and 3 and 4 means you can't view them yet. And the only way to unlock them is to do the lessons before those. And so once you've finished all of level 1 and then pass the level 1 mastery quiz, then level 2 will be unlocked. Just want to show you the first assignment in level 1A is the note-taking guide. And when I click on this link that says click this link, here's your first note-taking guide. I did take your feedback, and I've decided to make the readings much shorter and the note-taking guide much shorter. And the cool thing is, if I hit this pencil icon, now I can take my notes right here in the app. I can write in the app. I can put little cool arrows in when I'm labeling things, as you'll do in a later note-taking guide. And then I can just undo everything and erase it. And when it's time to turn it in, you just tap this turn in button up at the top corner, and then you hit student, Canvas student icon again. But we're not ready to turn it in, so I'm not gonna do that. The next thing on the list is the CK12 reading link, and that's also built into the app. But the only thing I don't like about this right now is that this opens up and fills the whole screen. So now we can't easily do a split screen and take notes inside the app. But however, oh, by the way, if you see this thing here which says you're viewing an older version of this, please tap the link that says go to the latest version. I'm not sure why it's doing that. But since we want to be able to split screen, all we have to do is hit this icon in the upper right corner that looks like the Safari logo, and then it will open up in Safari. And now we can split screen and take notes. Done. Go back to the note-taking guide, click that link, and now I can take notes here, and when it's all done, turn it in here, and make sure that you select the right assignment number. Then you just hit next. This is just another link to the CK12 again. Let's hit next. When you're done, you take a practice quiz. Do not do the practice quiz in CK12 anymore. I'm kind of been annoyed with those lately because they keep putting in questions that are not in the reading. So I made my own, and I made it shorter. So if you hit take a quiz, then the quiz shows up right here, and you just hit that blue button, and when you're done, you hit next, and then you move on to lesson 1B. It is really cool app I used at my old job before I came to Latin, and all these links really only represent 3 assignments. It's intro to cardiovascular, the heart, and then blood vessels. And then when you're ready, you do the mastery studying. You study for the quiz, and it's not showing up yet because it's not unlocked. But then once you have studied for it, the quiz will unlock, and once you've done all of level 1. Right now level 2 is unlocked, but I have to fix that. So a couple other things just to show you while you're here. There's a calendar that would have all your class assignments when all the other teachers are using it. There's a to-do panel. Like all assignments would be here in order. Here's where you would see notifications about like I created an assignment or that I graded something. And this is your inbox where you can send messages to me, and not just me, any teacher in the future once if the school decides to use this. So that's it. That's my quick crash course on how to use Canvas, and I hope that you like it a lot, and let me know if you have any questions.